a lot of sludge. Look at that. That is pretty nasty. Yep, not surprised at all. Hey YouTube, back at the Gravely Pro 16. I wanted to yesterday to drain the oil out of the crankcase, or not the crankcase, but the transmission. I have a strong feeling it's total sludge and a lot of dirt in it, because there was a ton of dirt up in the front housing. So I just have a feeling there's gonna be a ton in there. So I'm gonna drain it. Let's take a look at it. What I actually want to do eventually too is see if I can replace the axle seals and see how much of a undertaking that would be. If that's easy, I'll do it. If not, I'll leave it for now and just take a look. Just the reason I think the axle seals need to be replaced is these axles are just covered with oil, so I don't know. I'm assuming they're just leaking and getting everywhere. So I have them if I need them. If not, they'll be used on something else. So let's get this drain plug taken off and let's see what we have. Yeah, but that's a lot of sludge. Look at that. That is pretty nasty. Yep, not surprised at all. So let me see if I can get the differential out, and I'll wipe that off and then, drag all the sludge out of here. Put the camera down again. Ooh. Maybe I can't take it off. Well, maybe not. Normally on the older ones I'm able to take it off. Oh, maybe it's... I'll just leave it for now. Just have to do it by hand underneath it. Oh, it is nasty. There's so much. I could feel the amount of dirt in here. It is freaking nasty. I could feel it sloshing, or it just coating the whole transmission. It's on the walls. Man, this is just, look at that. Oh, this is nuts. Yeah. It's going to be a few different oil changes for this over time. I'm going to have to do this, a few times, let it run, let it settle down, do it again. So, well, this is just nasty. Absolutely nasty. Yep. Unbelievable. That's when this was this machine belonged to a bank. Obviously they didn't really take care of it, really didn't care about maintenance that much. I'm guessing all this dirt was probably from dust from sweeping the parking lot, because obviously they didn't have a garden, but it's probably from all the dust that's in the parking lot and sweeping it, and then it just collecting inside the crank or the case, the transmission, for some reason. I don't know how it really got in, but it did. Now I'm dealing with it. All right. this is pretty nasty. I'll have to do a couple changes here.
Doesn't come out like the old ones. I'm not gonna force it because then my luck I won't be able to get it back in. Well, we'll just let this drain for a while and go work on something else.
Let it drain for a while and then basically just use the rag to clean it out. So let's take a closer look at it. It's not bad. It's definitely 10 times better than what it was. The problem is, even though it looks pretty clean, it still has, like, you know, if you were to run, you know, like gas or kerosene over it, you'd get all like some of the sediment out of it. But definitely got it 100 times better than what it was. Not perfect, but I mean, you know, this thing isn't going to be working every day, day in and day out. So what I'll do is I'll put new fresh oil in it, and then basically just, you know, check on the oil in some time and see if it's, you know, everything's getting rinsed off. And the next time I change the oil again, I'll basically do the same thing. So let's get this axle back on and, you know, get it filled with oil. I've been absent-minded. I keep forgetting to run video, but not a big deal. Wasn't dramatic, but got the axle back on. The oil's changed, which is great. Like I said, I'll keep an eye on it, and as the oil moves through it, it'll clean it out. And when I go to change it next time, I'll do what I always do: is I take the axle off and, you know, clean out the lower section. This I haven't put any video together of this broom, but this one is one of the ones from the haul. The brush is actually in decent shape, probably good enough for how frequently I'll use it, which is probably not that frequent. So that's kind of why I sold my fixed angle ones. But this one's bigger, it's nicer, a little better condition. The fixed angles, it adjusts. Just need to make up a you know, the swivel pull bar, but that's not even a big deal. But this tractor actually runs really well. The next thing I have to do, I have a like I said, there's a broken bolt down on the other side of the motor. Actually, I'll show you. Right there, that snapped off. It's not a broken bolt, it's actually the bottom of the engine's broken off. I think what happened was someone had a kickstand like this and then probably left it down and got it caught and snapped it out. I have another bottom that I got from a friend of mine. I'll see if it fits up. If it fits up, I'll just clean this off, drop it, put the new gasket on, put the new bottom on. So, and then we'll be good to go, and then I'll have two solid holding points on the bottom of the engine for the kickstand. So just sprayed it down with engine degreaser. I'll let that sit on it for a while. But no, this is a beast of a machine. I want to keep this one under tarps, and eventually I gotta move. The plan is to move get another door for the back of this Shelter Logic, and then be able to move tractors behind the shed and store them behind there. So the ones I don't use, I'll store behind there, and the ones I will use, which would be like this one, I'll keep up front. But all right, hey, thanks for watching, and things are going good with these recent acquisitions. Thanks for watching.